Stop making excuses. Everyone always has a reason why they can't do something, why they won't start, why they haven't finished, and honestly, it's exhausting because deep down, you know you can be amazing. You know you have what it takes to be great. You know you can achieve any goal you set your mind to. But instead of doing the work, you waste your time complaining, wasting time blaming circumstances, blaming people, blaming the world. Enough is enough. Life isn't fair. It's never going to be fair. Life is adversity. Life is hardship, and no matter who you are, you're going to go through things that test your limits. That's not an excuse to give up. That's the reason you have to push harder. Stop waiting for the perfect moment or for someone to come save you. You want your dreams? You want your freedom? You want the life you keep daydreaming about? Then start doing. Start building. Start creating momentum. You will not become a prisoner of your own life, not while there's still breath in your lungs. You don't sacrifice your greatness just because someone else couldn't see it. Their doubts have nothing to do with your purpose. And when things get tough, when it's lonely, when no one's clapping, when nobody texts you back, you keep going, because you are a champion. You are a warrior. You were made for this. You were made for more. It's not worth living a life shackled by the opinions and perceptions of others. Stop trying to please everyone. Start trying to build something real, something lasting. I've cut off people who weren't on the same mission as me. Yes, they were angry. Yes, they talked trash, but I cut them off anyway. Why? Because I've surrounded myself with people who have the same values, the same mindset, the same hunger. That's what it takes. Every day, in the wild, a lion wakes up, and every day, so does a gazelle. And whether you're a lion or a gazelle, when the sun rises, you better be running. If you're the gazelle, you better outrun the slowest Tonia or you're dead. If you're the lion, you better run fast enough to eat or you starve. It doesn't matter how strong you are. It doesn't matter how talented you are. What matters is that you run, you grind, you go get it. Nobody is handing you anything. Even the lion doesn't get a meal without effort. So I started asking myself, what's the real difference between a lion and a gazelle? And I realized that the gazelle runs from something, fear, survival. As long as something's chasing them, they'll move. But as soon as that threat disappears, they stop, they rest, they slow down. That's how most people live. As long as someone's pushing you, as long as someone's watching you, as long as someone's calling, texting, motivating you, you move. But the moment that outside pressure disappears, you stop, you quit. But the lion runs toward something. The lion has a mission, to eat. Every day, that hunger drives it. The lion isn't waiting on a cheerleader. The lion knows if it doesn't hunt, it dies. It's not waiting for the gazelle to lie down and say, "Here I am." It has to chase. It has to grind. Even if it's the strongest predator in the jungle, it still has to work. What's your hunger? What's your mission? What's your why? You're putting in a little effort and wondering why big things aren't happening. You show up a few times a week. You do a little work. But that's not how greatness works. Greatness demands everything. It might mean giving up sleep. It might mean saying no to your friends. It might mean moving to another city, changing your routine, changing your entire life. You have to be willing to do whatever it takes. And stop blaming everyone else. Stop saying it's your boss, your parents, your lack of money, your past, your ex. Stop saying it's your age or your location or your genetics. Those are lies. Lies you tell yourself so you don't have to take responsibility. I've had enough of people limiting themselves. I've had enough of people giving up because someone else doubted them. I've had enough of people using obstacles as excuses. You should be furious. Furious at yourself for wasting your own potential. Furious at everyone who tried to write you off. Use that anger. Use it to power you. Use it to drive you forward. There's so much more inside you than you're showing. You know it. I know it. And maybe your biggest fear, like mine, is meeting the version of yourself you could have been. Imagine standing in front of God or fate or destiny or whatever you believe in and seeing the version of you that you were meant to be. All the strength, all the power, all the potential you never used. That thought should haunt you. If you want to be successful, You're going to have to make sacrifices. Sometimes that means sleep, sometimes that means comfort, sometimes that means everything. There will be nights when you barely sleep, there will be days you want to quit, but you can't, because if you fall asleep, if you get lazy, you might miss the one opportunity that changes your life forever. Think about all the lies you tell yourself. I don't have time, I don't have support, I don't have equipment, I'm too old, I'm too young, I'm too tired, I'm too busy, I'm not feeling it today. Lies, all of them. The truth is, you do have time, yeah, you're just wasting it. You do have support, yeah, you're just not using it. You do have energy, yeah, you're just not focusing it. So burn the lies down. Set fire to every excuse. The truth is what will free you. The truth will wake you up. The truth will drive you to finally take control of your life. You have the power. You have the strength. You have everything you need inside of you to become unstoppable, but you have to decide. Are you going to be a gazelle, running from fear, or a lion, running toward greatness? Choose, and then run.